Hi, my name is Alyssa,
Hi, my name is Jennifer.
and today we're going to be talking about the report that we selected for a research article, which is Mercury in Commercial Fish Optimizing Individual Choices to Reduce Risk. This research article pertains to people and their concern with the levels of mercury that are sold commercially, regardless of FDA's advisories for fishes that are high in mercury.
So there are some attention revolving around fishes consumption and the risks that it may pose, especially those that purchase it from commercial sources, making it an optimal individual choice to lower the risk of consuming fish that are high in mercury is the main reason why we decided to conduct this research. Mercury is an element that occurs naturally in the environment, and mercury accumulates in the muscle tissue, which makes it impossible to reduce exposure since the muscle is the portion of the fish that we mainly eat. So according to the Committee on the Environmental Health, mercury is a potent neurotoxin and because it crosses the placenta of the blood-brain barriers, it is harmful to the fetus and young children.
Okay, so fish is something some people eat as their main food source all around the world. It is important that it is evaluated for contamination, such as methyl mercury, to be particular, as high levels of mercury could have an adverse effect to people's health. This research hypothesized that fish consumers are faced with a dilemma when it comes to choosing the type of fish to be consumed, as numerous factors could affect varying levels of mercury. An example, the type, the size, trophic level, and amount consumed. Therefore, including guideline information for fish that are low in mercury is essential in reducing risks.
So one of the major techniques that is used to study is the two-tier approach, where the first examination would be the mercury level in these three types of fishes, such as tuna, bluefish, and flounders, purchased all over location, regions, economic, and the store type. The second is the examination of the mercury levels within the different type of fish and also shellfishes purchased in the central of New Jersey. So the overall research is determining fish availability in the state, buying three types of fish from the supermarket and fishes market throughout the state. So both from higher and lower socioeconomic status, using the information available to choose fishes and shellfishes to analyze mercury provided information on a broader range of the species, then determining the total level of the fishes and the shellfishes, and finally comparing the mercury data from this study with the available from the FDA that is otherwise used by the state's health department, the public guidance. The technique used for the study design facilitates the guidelines to determine sample methods to use to obtain data accordingly.
So the researchers were able to calculate the correct sample size in order to validate the representation of New Jersey markets. As mentioned earlier, the methods they use to determine the availability and price in the state. These factors influence a person's state of mind, what to purchase and what to consume. Depending on the location of the fish market, may also be a factor of socioeconomic status. The researchers were able to put all these factors into consideration and plan on a well by narrowing the top three fishes that are likely to be sold in the fish market. The time that was put into this research was enough to obtain the correct sample size in each region, and as well as testing all three types of fishes. The limitation to this study is that because it only sampled New Jersey and no other state limit the creditability. Tuna, bluefish, and flounder not only come from New Jersey but from other states as well. Therefore, it does not represent the three types of fishes mercury accurately.
So why is fish so important? It's because actually it has high protein and it has low fat, proven that's overall beneficial for our health because it provides a high level of omega-3, which is also known as good fat. These fat are beneficial in aiding clotting factors within the body, and as well as constricting. During pregnancy, this also aids for neurological development of the fetus. Therefore, omega-3 is a main source that cannot be produced by our body and has to be found elsewhere, and fish would be our highest source. Therefore, it's important to have it for our diet, for our heart, and our overall health. Other beneficial of consuming fish is that it's because it's actually for a culture factor or just our personal preference of diets. So therefore, it's important as a public health agency their duty is to protect and promote such diseases within the region and inform the community of what's going on, such as threat. And high mercury can be a threat to our health. So according to the researchers, state agencies are responsible to protecting the health of all citizens, such as obtaining information on fish's availability in the market and their preference of diverse groups of the citizen, and use the information to select the fishes or analyzing any contaminant levels. What we eat is part of our diet. They are the teams that goes out to the field and investigate and educate us as consumer what is good and bad for us. It ties back into this research because it shows the risk of eating certain fishes and where are they typically sold out.
Okay, so at the end of the research, it highlighted what's been predicted to which fishes actually has the highest level of mercury. Tuna did end up with the highest level of mercury, as flounder has the lowest. Interesting enough, the researchers discovered that flounder sold at fish markets along the Jersey shore only have higher mercury level than other flounders sold in other markets. Other than that, there was no significant finding in mercury level in regards to stores' economic location. With the given details about this research, it does support what we believe is the hypothesis that fish consumers are faced with the dilemma when it comes to choosing the type of fish to be consumed, as numerous factors could affect varying levels of mercury, such as the type, size, trophic level, and amount consumed. And of course, where it originally comes from. My partner and I decided to choose this particular article to review because we share common interests in eating choices. We both agree that this research was interesting, and with the guides or the guidelines of like the outside sources and the details, yet little details that are still important
and commonly overlooked.
Yes.
So as my partner and I, we had shared our work, our eco work. We both had came to the conclusion that both were able to be informative, clear, and kind of give you a clear perspective of what type of food that you should pick, and just making you guys as the audit more aware and educated of what type of fish and how you should eat it. So
gives you a better selection of like how to choose your fish, of course.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy our presentation, and thank you for your time. Bye!